Just tell women, especially about their husband's habits, is do you want to put up with the habits or do you want some other woman to put up with your man's habits?
And what if the habit is really, really annoying? What do we do?
Yeah. So we got to talk about it.
Yeah, we got to talk.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to My Spouse is My Best Friend. I'm your co-host, Nicole.
And I'm Dr. Jason Green.
And today we want to talk about how old habits can die hard. You know, I can tell where you are anywhere in the house by some of your habits.
Oh, ditto.
I know, especially in the middle of the night when you're creeping along, trying to get you some water, maybe getting you a midnight snack. I know it's you because I know your footsteps. I know you're going to find something crunchy to eat instead of something soft that's going to wake me up. I know you're going to scroll on your phone.
Yep, and I know where you've been when you're looking for something because you leave mayhem everywhere, closets throwing up.
Yeah.
Closet door open, clothes on the floor to look for one garment.
But I'm going to come back and clean it up.
Yeah.
I swear you have.
Tomorrow or the next day. Tomorrow and the next day are the same thing.
Well, you know, the day after tomorrow. Maybe that Friday.
But marriage is realizing that the person you pray for can also be the one who leaves the kitchen doors open and you have those habits 40 times a day. Habits become irritating because they happen over and over and over again.
Yep.
And the real problem isn't about the habit, right? It's about the meaning that we attach to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know that I've expressed like, hey, you know, you guys know how I feel about Dr. Jason leaving on the lights and hey, turn off the light. Hey, you left that, go turn off the light. But I know that you might experience that with your spouse when they're doing something and you ask them to stop doing it and then they continue to do it. So then you see that as maybe this being disrespectful or maybe, hey, you don't love me because I'm telling you to do that and you're still doing it. But that is not the case.
I mean, because the habit is a habit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I'm doing it on purpose. And when we start attaching emotions to the habit,
Right.
That's where the issues come in, right? Because you're starting to think, hey, I'm disrespecting you or I'm not listening to you or something like that. That's not really what I'm doing.
No. And then when we get into, well, you left the light on today and then you keep talking about it, somehow you start talking about, well, back in 2015, you had on 10 lights. And I had to go and our electric bill was blah, blah, blah. So now you done forgot about what you were arguing about because now you went way back into the past talking about that something happened when, again, it's just one of them habits.
Yeah, we don't want to turn it into an emotional issue.
Yeah.
The real issues occur.
Right.
It becomes about the person's character and not about the true habit, just like me and the light. You know, I don't do it just to annoy you.
Sometimes I think otherwise,
Whatever.
but yeah, okay.
But you know, Ephesians 4:2 says, being humble, gentle, patient, and bearing with one another in love.
Mm-hmm. That's what marriage is all about: is being patient with your spouse, being humble when they come to you, and not throwing, shots fired.
It's fine. I mean, we're all imperfectly perfect, right?
We are.
And so when we choose each other, we choose flaws and all.
Yeah.
And all. Bro, when you married that person, you knew they weren't 100% of what you wanted. You know, I know some people make the list, especially people, female people.
Yeah.
I want them to be tall, 6'1", and make this kind of money. I want them to be dark-skinned, chocolate. I want them to drive this kind of thing. You're not going to get everything. When you marry that person, you know that they are not perfect. So you take the 80%, right?
Yeah. And that's why we say build that foundation with your spouse before you even say I do, because then you'll get to know what those habits are. And then you can adapt to it, or, hey, let's talk about it. Let's figure this thing out before, because then when you get into your holy matrimony, you've already set up with a plan of, like for me, for Dr. Jason and the light, he turned off the lights, and you know what I do? I just turn them off. And so at the end of the day, I just go through and turn off the lights. You want to tell him what you did that was so special that I thought that was so nice.
So, y'all, I know I'm the tech person. So what I did was, we have we have 18 Alexas around here. And half the lights in the house are connected to Alexa. So now I can just say, Alexa, turn off the closet light. And guess what? it turns off. Or she can say it, and no one has to get up. And then
Yep.
at 12 o'clock, all the lights go off.
Yep.
So there's no light left turned on. So we compromise to that.
We do. And so people out there that love us dearly, if you don't hear from us within 24 to 48 hours, maybe one of them 17, 18 Alexas has held us hostage.
Oh,
so,
whatever.
they always get, AI always get the wife first. So keep me in your prayers.
Again, you got to focus on the person and not type of character.
Yes.
Because truly, I'm not doing it on purpose.
Right. And some things just need a basic, simple conversation of, what's going on? How can I help you? And like you said, compromise on others. And so that's what we did. So he noticed that was irritating me. So he compromised and created a technology-driven result into helping me sleep better at night.
And then when she leaves all the stuff out the closet looking for one item, is it really worth it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be perfect. I'm just going to throw it back in the closet and close the door.
Yeah. And like I always tell women, especially about their husband's habits, is do you want to put up with the habits or do you want some other woman to put up with your man's habits?
And what if the habit is really, really annoying? What do we do?
Yeah. So we got to talk about it.
Yeah, we got to talk
We got to talk about it, like snoring.
That's not a habit.
You have a habit of snoring.
But that's not a habit. A habit is something you do intentionally or you do it unintentionally.
But you have ways to stop snoring that you don't do that because you feel like you're not asleep.
Anyways, she talking about my CPAP, y'all.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to throw it out there, but you have a habit of not putting it on.
See, there you go. It's the habit of not putting it on.
Well, I was just wasn't going to put it all out there, but.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah.
But I try.
You do. That's why the people need to pray for me at night because I don't get no sleep.
Anyways.
Yep.
Habit. So we either compromise through it, either ask yourself, is it really worth, getting mad about?
Yeah.
And make sure that we're not attaching emotions to that habit because we're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
And just remember that.
Yeah. And I want to specify if it's a serious habit, like a alcohol, drug related habit, things like that. That's a totally different. We're talking about things that are non-habit forming, I guess. Well, I guess it's habit forming, but
those are addictions.
Addictions. Yeah. So that's different. So if it's an addiction thing, that's something totally different.
Habit is, something that.
Right.
You just, that's who you are.
That's who you are.
And you work through it.
Yep.
You love them for it.
Yep.
And love them through it.
Yep. We love them through it.
So, that's habits.
Yeah. But so our challenge this week, y'all know we like to give you a great challenge, is to talk about a habit, choose one annoying habit,
and approach it differently. And don't get mad at them if they still do it.
So this week, if I stand by the bed holding your CPAP in my hand, I'm approaching it differently instead of nagging.
Oh, Lord. We're going to close on that note.
Yep. I did. Remember the one time I tried to put the CPAP on you and I hit the button, but I hit the reverse oxygen instead of giving you oxygen and it took your breath away and you woke up after you were dying?
I don't remember that.
Good. Okay, it didn't happen.
Oh, just remember, y'all. Not a big deal.
Nope.
But make sure you like and subscribe to our My Spouse, My Best Friend.
Yep.
Remember to try to love your wife through everything. Love your spouse.
Absolutely.
Habits and all. Flaws and all.
Flaws and all. And then while you're there on the website, don't forget to join our Lovebird community because we are having lots of fun over there and we would like to see you there as well.
Yep. And as always, hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up. And what else is there?
You're good. You're
okay.
Good. You're good.
You know what I'm talking about.
You did good. And also, don't forget we are in a scholarship season. So if you know of a first-generation African-American college student that is in need of tuition, room, boards, just some financing, please steer them to our website to apply for a scholarship. The deadline is October 15th of this year. So we want to get them babies ready for next year. So if you know of a college student, please tell them to get some free money.
Yeah. And on our My Spouse, My Best Friend website, we do have some merchandise, or merch, as some people call it. All those proceeds go towards the scholarship. None of it goes in our pocket. It goes to them babies.
Yep.
So get out there and see something you like. You can get a mug like you see here. We have tumblers. We have T-shirts. We have a lot of stuff on there. Just browse and make sure that you remember that when you buy something, you're not only getting something back, but you're giving something to a young Black person to go to college.
I like that. I like that.
All right. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.